Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back to our Lego room. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a new set of instructions that I've picked up from Brickative. Super excited about these instructions. It's another corner modular building, which I think was going to fit in really well around our Lego city. So let's take a closer look at the instruction set and talk about where we might put it in the Lego city. So the set of instructions that we picked up from Brickative are for the Corner Bookshop, an awesome looking modular building that I think will fit really well in our Lego city. Now, like some of the recent instruction sets that we've talked about from Brickative, the Corner Bookshop is using parts found in an existing Lego set. And in this case, it's using parts from Lego set 10270 Bookshop, which is a really awesome modular building set, in its own right. Really love the look of both of these buildings, and we're in the process of reassembling them for our Lego city. And, I think that the parts from this set are going to really come together nicely for the corner bookshop. And, as I've mentioned before, it just makes it so much easier when you can just go and pick up a copy of a set and use the parts directly from there for one of these modular instruction sets, rather than having to go and order all the individual parts explicitly from Bricklink. Very doable on Bricklink, but it's just an extra level of work and sort of coordination, and then waiting for all of those orders to come in. So it's nice when you can every now and then just, have a particular set that you pick up, and, you got everything you need for what you're trying to build. So let's take a closer look at the corner bookshop. First off, worth noting that it requires 2,362 pieces, all of which should be found in Lego set 10270. And it was designed by Agata. Now, two things that really jumped out at me when I first saw this instruction set. First off, it's a really great looking corner modular building, and I'm always on the search for more corner buildings to add to our Lego city. As we've been laying out our existing modulars around the city and starting to work on the brick-built roads, it's really become apparent to me that having more corner buildings would really add a lot to the layout and help us fill out all of the various spaces around the city. So, this is a great instruction set from that perspective, and I think that that this building should really fit in well in the city. The other thing that really appealed to me about this modular building was the fact that it was a bookstore. I'm a huge fan of bookstores, and the opportunity to add a second bookstore to the city was really great. I don't think you can have too many bookstores, and even though the corner bookshop is using all the same parts as the original bookshop in our city, it's got a very distinct look to it. So really great to be able to add that to the layout. Now, speaking of the look of the modular building, the corner bookshop definitely has more of a sort of Art Nouveau style to it. Very nice, bright coloring to it. Almost reminds me a little bit of the Cuban and Havana style buildings that Brickative has released instruction sets for before. As with all of the Brickative modular buildings, really big fan of the accent work that they do. I think that the railing work here along the rooftop garden area is really nice. And they've got some nice details around the doors and the window areas as well. So Really nice detail work around there, and I think all of that will really pop when this building is placed in the Lego city. Now, in terms of the contents of the building, so the main floor here is the bookstore, and then I believe the second floor is office space, and then as I mentioned, there's a rooftop garden up here. Really like the fact that that garden is there. I think that having that visual variety in terms of what you see on rooftops of buildings throughout the city is a great extra little touch. You know, we've got a lot of varying rooftops throughout the city, but they're generally fairly plain. I would say, you know, there's some skylights and stuff going on, but, you know, definitely nothing quite like this. So, you know, I really like this building from that perspective as well. Always looking for ways to add some different variety and details throughout the city. And, you know, that rooftop garden and just the general coloring of this building, I think will definitely provide some interesting details for people to see throughout our city. So we will be working on putting this modular building together and getting it integrated into our Lego city. So make sure to keep an eye out on the channel for a video once we're done building that and it's all placed in the city. We'll also be looking to add some lights to it as well, which should look really cool. So definitely, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on that video or any of the other great videos that we have upcoming on the channel. And if you have not checked out Brickative's store, highly recommend going over there and checking out some of the awesome instruction sets they have available there. I'll include a link below in the description so that you can head over there after you watch the video and check out some of their awesome stuff. And that concludes our look at the Brickative Corner Bookshop instruction set. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.